What is up, everybody? I'm the Retro Nerd, and welcome to another episode of Retro Night. And we got this whole Game Boy July train going. So let's get right into another game. We are playing Aladdin for the Game Boy. Now you may be thinking, hey, wait, Aladdin? That's a good game for the Sega and the Super Nintendo. Yeah, well, it's a piece of shit on the fucking Game Boy. And here's why. The reason why is because with the Sega and the Super Nintendo, you had a mega house like Capcom making the game. So they did something cool. Super Nintendo, you had to throw apples or jump on enemies. Fine, you know, basic Mario shit. You know, he throws something and jumps on something. Sega, they got the sword. You know, still cool, still cool. Okay, so Game Boy. Let's see, who did they get? Oh, that's right, they got Virgin, was it Virgin Electronics? Yeah, Virgin, not fucking making video games. It's like actually, okay, never mind, it wasn't Virgin. Now, I've seen two different versions of this game. There's one made by Virgin, and then there's another one made by THQ. I don't know if one's fake and one's real, or what the thing may be, but well, my copy on the game says THQ, so I'm going off with THQ. But I have seen Virgin copies. Maybe Virgin was the no, THQ would be the publisher. Maybe Virgin's the one that made it, but THQ didn't feel like putting Virgin on the cart or on the box. So, but anyways, regardless, this game is no good. Now, you may be saying, what are you talking about? Your character appears to have the sword. Yeah, he appears to have something in his hand, but he doesn't use it. He doesn't use the sword. They wanted the whole coolness of the Sega and being like, oh, well, he has a sword. But they wanted the lameness of the Super Nintendo and have me throw apples. I can't even jump on enemies. You know, I had the damage boost through a lot of this shit just to get a little farther in the level. I'm like, well, I gotta get a little farther in the game. I can't just fucking do the first level, even though I have done that on Retro Nights before. Now, I apologize completely, but I do try to make it through at least to the second level so you guys get an idea of what's going on. But yeah, it's just a terrible game. I mean, the background and stuff, great detail. It looks like if it's colorless version of like the Super Nintendo's, the Sega ones. I mean, it's got color, but I mean, it would just be green and black. But I mean, the backgrounds look fine. They don't look any bad. I mean, you know, it looks like it was just ripped out of the Super Nintendo or the Genesis games. The characters, on the other hand, look like total garbage. They look like fucking the Kenshiro, fucking Fist of the North Star characters. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That's just bad mouthing Aladdin. Actually, the characters look 10 times better than the fucking Fist of the North Star characters. They have a little bit more detail than those characters. The hitboxes. Alright, now it shares something in common with Fist of the North Star. Hitboxes are really terrible. I mean, I get hit twice and like lose shit ton of health, as to where the fucking enemies have a whole period of invincibility, or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. They're fucking unstoppable during this period of time, and they don't take damage, and it fucking pisses me off. I mean, what else can I say about this game is that I don't know, it's just terrible, and every time I jump it looks like I'm holding something in my hand. I mean, I think it's the knife, but the way he like jumps, it almost looks like if it's supposed to be like I think it's the Super, well, I think it's both versions, but he has that little parachute thing. So, and I'm like, wait, can I use the parachute thingy, or is that still the sword? I'm not sure. You know, the characters are still bad. I'm trying to think of anything else that's bad about this game. Let's see, hitboxes, the characters are okay. backgrounds are fine. Music's, yeah. I mean, I don't really like rate the fucking Game Boy music, because I was like, I understand completely. It's a fucking Game Boy game, so it's gonna have, some games are gonna have bad music, some games are gonna have good music. So, and they can only do so much with the Game Boy. So I don't really care so much for the music, you know, like rating the music if it's good or not. Overall, I would just say, just go play the Super Nintendo and the Sega games. They're 10 times better than this piece of shit. Oh, you know what else is better than this piece of shit? The third fucking movie. That was horse shit. You know what else is better than this video game? The fucking cartoon show, and that was horse shit too. Well, I had some cool episodes once here and there, but that was horse shit too. And that's still better than this fucking Game Boy game. Fucking bullshit. Anyways, guys, I've been the Retro Nerd. This has been an episode of Retro Night. We were playing Aladdin for the Game Boy. Go play this fucking Super Nintendo or the Sega Genesis version. Hell, go watch the third movie. I think it's the one about Aladdin finding out his dad's the fucking Prince of all thieves or some shit. Go watch the cartoon show. That one was, you know, fuck. Don't be wasting your life playing this game like I had to. Now I have to fucking keep it in my collection for Game Boy games. Fucking bullshit. And if you understand that, you know, that's fucking bullshit that I have to keep shitty games in my collections, because I'm trying to collect them all. So, anyways, guys, Retro Nerd out.